Hey guys, so today I am doing the 20 facts about me tag that I found on a really cool channel called Nincompoop. And I only have probably like 1 or 2 subscribers right now, and I've been looking for a way to get a couple more, and this was like a really good opportunity that I had. So here we go. I cannot wear red lipstick. If you can see right now on my little not so good webcam, I'm wearing pink, but if I put on red, it looks horrible. It looks like somebody used a marker and colored over my lips. I know how to put lipstick on, but it's just not for me at all. I love big necklaces and big earrings. Not so much the bracelets and rings. I don't know why, it's just not my thing. And one of my favorites is this little guy, right? It's cute, right? My dad says they're gaudy, I say they're cute. Some people agree and disagree, whatever. That's like one of my favorite things though, are the big necklaces. My favorite girly movie is The Notebook. The reason I say girly is because it is not my favorite movie, but it is a movie I like to watch when I'm a little emotional and I feel like a good cry, but not one of those, you know, super sad cries. Just some tears rolling down my face because that movie is sad. I don't care how many times I watch it, I still cry at the end. I use a lot of eyebrow expressions when I talk. You can't really see this one too much, you can see the little tip, but throughout the video you'll notice my eyebrows raise and lower and whatever they want to do. It's just a habit I've had for a couple of years. It's to show that I'm happy or I'm angry. I hoard makeup. It's a guilty habit that I've had for a long time. I actually have makeup that I've had since I was probably when I started wearing makeup at 12. Yeah, that's how bad I am with it. I have 2 drawers filled with stuff I haven't used. I have a suitcase probably about this big by that big, about that wide. Just it's filled with makeup, and then my daily bag that I carry with me in my purse has 3 mascaras, 2 chapsticks, 2 mirrors, 2 concealers, like 4 eyeliners. You get the idea. I keep a lot. And it's one of those things I can't get rid of, probably because I feel like one day I'm gonna need it and I won't have it. I cannot stand the feeling of something being on my hands. If I even have lotion on them, it has to absorb quickly or it drives me crazy until it does. When my hands are dirty, I kind of stand like this because I can't even go like this. When my hands are dirty, I can't bring myself to do it. So I stand like this until they are clean. It's been something my dad said I did since I was like 1. So it's a very, very long habit thing for me. I don't like it when people blow smoke in my face. I don't care if you smoke. That's not a concern to me. That's your thing. But I don't smoke. So if somebody blows smoke in my face, it makes my throat close up and I feel like I can't breathe. And I just think it's plain rude. I mean, have the decency to not ruin everybody else's health because of your choice. I absolutely love false eyelashes. I'm wearing some right now. See? I don't know if you can tell, but they're the same length as my regular eyelashes. They're called natural, but it makes my eyes look, they pop because the eyelashes look more fuller and pretty. I like the dramatic ones sometimes, maybe when I'm going out for the night to like a club or a bar or something. But the natural is for the daytime and when I'm going to work. And it's probably one of my favorite accessories for my eyes besides my colored contacts. I'm not wearing any right now, but those are probably, And anyway, yeah, eyelashes are one of my favorites. I don't like to talk on the phone. A lot of people don't nowadays, I guess, because it's an antisocial world, but I would prefer talking in person or maybe on Skype, FaceTime, whatever you want to call it, maybe Kik, or even just regular text messaging. But talking on the phone, I don't like holding my phone up to my face, feeling the warmth, and then looking at my phone and seeing it's all gross and greasy afterwards. I just don't like it at all. I mean, even speaker, I have to hold it like this, yeah, and I'm trying to do something, and then they can't hear me because I set it down so I can do something. I don't like talking on the phone. When a stranger tells me I'm pretty, I feel kind of awkward about it. If a family member does or a friend does, then, you know, I know them a little better. But if a customer came up to me at work and they tell me, "Oh, you are so pretty," I just kind of stare at them like, thanks. You know, I mean, sometimes my ego goes, "Oh, yay," but my other part of me goes, "And you came up to a stranger to say that?" I don't know if anybody feels the same way, but it's just, wow. I still watch cartoons sometimes. I am 21 years old, and I still watch SpongeBob and some of the old Disney movies. Like, my favorite is Aladdin. Love that movie. Or maybe The Little Mermaid. I still watch them once in a while. And some people make fun of me for it. I don't care. I mean, they're silly, they're cute, they're fun. Who says I have to watch all serious, boring shows? I do not like to go clothes shopping. I like to actually cut my own stuff. Like, this shirt was a regular t-shirt that I got when I was 13, and it was just, I cut off this part, cut these, cut down there, and now I love it. It's one of my favorite shirts. My hair's being crazy, sorry. I love eBay. That is one of my favorite places to shop because I can find a lot of good deals that I can't find in the store. Like right now, even behind my little webcam going on, there's the whole eBay website. I'm bidding on 2 things right now, which is one for an actual camera and a beautiful necklace that I will win. And then I might post a video depending on how this one goes. I feel weird around people's children. Like, if I know the child because it's a family member or somebody that I know for a long time, they've had a child. But if it's like a stranger and, you know, again, if it's a customer and their child is talking to me, I put on that fake voice that I know everybody else has it, that, "Oh, yeah, that is so cool." I don't know what to say to them. That's probably the problem I have. I feel awkward. Something that, I know I keep playing with my hair, it's driving me crazy. Something that a lot of people don't know about me is that I am actually pretty insecure about my looks. Like, I never feel like I'm pretty enough, I guess you could say. I feel like I'm average looking. I mean, yeah, I got the purple hair and stuff because I love dyeing my hair. But I don't really feel like I'm actually all that pretty. Even with all the like makeup that I put on and stuff. I feel comfortable kinda, but I don't know if any of you get what I'm saying. I say soda instead of pop, which for most of the world that is fine. But I live in the upper eastern part of the United States where they say pop. So when I call it soda, people look at me like, "Did she just say soda?" And I'll go, yeah, I did. Is there something wrong with that? So I know it's not that weird for probably most of you, but some of you might know what I'm saying when I call it soda and people look at me like, huh. I watch way too much Law & Order SVU. That's Special Victims Unit for any of you who might not know. I watch it so much that I can't sleep with any of my windows open because I feel like somebody's going to climb up the second story, get into my window, and kill us all. That's how bad I am. I watch it so much I'm paranoid. As I mentioned a little bit earlier on, I love dyeing my hair. Like, I would want to do things like tattoos, but I'm kind of a wimp, so dyeing my hair is another way to express myself. It's a guilty pleasure, and it's definitely addicting. I have been dyeing my hair since I was in the 5th grade. I have struggled with poverty for most of my life. My mother left when I was 13, and she took all of my savings and college fund, so I have to go to a community college right now. And I have been working since I was 16 years old to help pay for bills and rent and gas, because gas is mad expensive here. I think right now it's $3.78 per gallon, which in my book is crazy ridiculous. For anybody who's looking at me, they usually think that I come from a place with a lot of money. I don't. I just make the most of what I have, I guess you can say. Like, I recycle shirts and I make friends with people. Like, my hairdresser, she is amazing and she works out of her home. I think she's like the best hairdresser I have ever had. She works out of her home and she works with me on deals. Like, she gave me some purple hair dye, 2 for $10. And if I need to trim up and I don't have the money, I'll just work with her and say, hey, I'll watch your kids for a little bit, or I'll clean your house in exchange for a haircut, because as a mom, I know she needs to get out sometimes. And last but not least, I collect Japanese things. Yay! I have been doing it for many a year. My uncle started me on it when he traveled to Japan. He would travel every 4 years and he'd stay there for a year because that's what his company would do, because they were based in Japan. And then he would come home and sometimes he'd give me things. And later on, when he got ill and couldn't work anymore, he gave me all of his stuff. So one of my favorite things that he did give me was this. This thing is thick and it's hard. That sounded dirty. Don't have a dirty mind. But it's one of my favorite things because of the story he told me behind it. He said that his coworker, who was Japanese, gave this to him and explained that friends give them to each other to hang up in the house. And when that friend comes over, this is like a crazy awesome friend, like you would give something to your best friend and they would hang up. And then you come to their house and say, yay, it's up. But if this was not hung up, that would be considered a huge insult and saying like that you weren't friends with them anymore. Now, I don't know how true it is, but that's what the guy told him and that's what he told me. I just think that's actually a really cool thing. I love Japanese heritage. Oh my gosh. Like the old stuff. The new stuff is like, yeah, that's cool, but the old traditions are what I love the best. So yeah, that is my 20 facts about me video, and thank you for watching. I hope you really subscribe, like, comment. If this goes well, maybe I'll make more videos. Later.